Washington is the only state on the West Coast without rent caps. This means there's no limit on how high your rent can go. As more people move in, vacancies dwindle and apartments and homes are even harder to find. According to the Washington Center for Real Estate Research, our current vacancy is around 3%.
Aaron, it's a growing concern in this community. Apartment List says Spokane's rent went up 30% this past year. Some housing advocates say it's time for a change to ensure housing is a human right for everyone. Esther Bauer is live tonight with what they're discussing to address this issue.
Nia, right now, tenants across the city are meeting to share their concerns for housing stability. The Tenants Union of Washington is sponsoring a community-wide Zoom event, and one of the things they're talking about is rent control. They say it could be a possible solution to the issue.
I feel it's criminal. It's criminal to hike rents that much, especially in a place like Spokane. I think there should be rent control.
Emily Kelly thinks that could help the growing issue, especially since she's retired and on a single fixed income. She's living with the growing fear she may not always have this apartment to call home.
I've been worried for years, and then with this last year, it's just gone off the charts.
Emily's not alone.
We get calls every day from tenants who are getting rent increases.
Terry Anderson listens to these concerns and is hearing them now more than ever. The Tenants Union of Washington says something needs to change.
There are statewide conversations to get the state to do what Oregon and California did.
Those states have rent control, so rates can't jump higher than a certain percent per year. James Young is an economist at Washington Center for Real Estate Research. He says these measures sound good, but may not really help.
Rent control is one of those things that almost every economist agrees on, that it's not a good thing, that it creates more problems than it solves.
He says it shrinks supply and can contribute to even tighter housing markets, causing more homelessness.
Some things have to change.
On that, most people can agree. The question the community's trying to figure out is how.
If you can't, pay your bills and you can't afford to live somewhere, you're not going to stay there.
And the Tenants Union and other local organizations are getting ready to host another community-wide Zoom event that's happening on Thursday evening. They're going to take questions and concerns to people running for city council and ask them how they feel they can fix the housing crisis. Reporting live in Spokane tonight, Esther Bauer, 4 News Now.